Hello there. Is this even legal? Now let's see if I've got this one right. The Chancellor of the Exchequer, Rishi Sunak, is going to get the energy companies to borrow money, underwritten by the government by the way, and then give every household in the country £200 to help them with their fuel bills. And they've called this £200 a rebate. But that £200 rebate has to be paid back by those households through their later fuel bills, which will include an increase to repay that loan. So what Rishi is doing is forcing every household in the country, that's over 20 million of them, to take on a £200 loan. Yes, a forced loan, with no loan contract, but a loan with repayments that will be enforced via the direct debit system. Energy companies will be forced to loan us collectively over £4 billion, and we have to accept those loans because, as I understand it, there is no opt-out. And what are we meant to do with these enforced loans? Well, the poorest will end up effectively spending them into the economy to survive and then bear the brunt of heavier energy bills later. Some will effectively use it to pay future energy bills as they arise, and some will use it to pay down debt they already have today. Now, what if some people can't pay the increased energy bills after they've received this loan? Can the energy companies, or even the government, be taken to the financial ombudsman with a complaint of unaffordable lending? Yes, there is such a thing. And you only have to do a quick search on the interweb to see that lending people money entails paperwork detailing interest rates and the borrower's agreement to take on a loan. I haven't agreed to take on a loan. Has anyone else? And how do we know that we're being treated fairly by the energy company who was forced to give us the loan? How will we know what part of our future bills will be used to repay this loan? How many instalments? Over what term? What's the interest rate? And how can people who don't need or don't want a loan be forced to take one out? And surely by not having these loans when they're not needed will save the energy companies money. Now, we all know this is really being put in place more for the benefit of easing the power companies through this period as we adjust to permanently higher energy prices, and it's a way of fending off criticisms of the government's appalling energy policies. But there's the principle here, that if the government can force one financial instrument on you, what others can then follow. If they can employ a financial instrument to quickly force money on you, are they then empowered to use one to quickly remove your money in a national emergency, for example? And then there's this electric car thing. How much are they really going to cost to run in the future if our domestic energy costs keep rising? Would those battery-driven cars be at all viable for the average family? So what's your opinion on these energy rebates cum loans? Please like and comment below. Please subscribe and like this video, buy a mug and support me on Patreon or PayPal, and thank you for watching.